Hola.
Oh no, I'm texting them at the same time, texting everyone.
Oh, look at that. We've gone live. Imagine that.
Hi guys.
Hola, guys. Oh, yeah. I was trying to find. Let me see if I can. Well, let's see. Let's see if we find out if Elon's ever said anything. Are you guys watching the Elon thing to see what he was going to drop? It was
Oh,
supposed to be 40 minutes, and I haven't seen anything yet.
do you want me to keep an eye on it? I'll pull up.
You got to read tarot cards.
Well, no, I was gonna say I'll pull up Twitter and have it on here. Like,
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen anything from Elon yet. So you guys help us keep our eyes peeled if Elon ever drops his stuff about the Nimrod. Oh, Celtic Root Singer says he's releasing them now. Like, is that for sure now, or is that was the 40 minutes ago? Who knows? We probably won't even get to read them now because we have to read cards. Gina, he is going to be releasing the info about, Nimrod, Corn Pop's son, HB, the suppression of HB's device, how that was suppressed on Twitter. So I've been waiting for an hour for that to drop. No such luck. So anyway,
it's a 40-minute period that took 2 hours.
Yes. So we're here, Friday, December 2nd, 2022. Hello, Anna. How are you?
I'm good. It's freezing cold here. It's like 34 degrees. I told you earlier, our household is afflicted once again. We have a teenager who is afflicted, but for the first time. So, and she's not too sick, but it is what it is. So,
well, we'll send her quick healing vibes. Oh, good. Karen can hang out with us because he's going to put up the tree. I still have to put up the tree. That's my job, but I have to find a spot for it now. Oh, Excitable Sissy said, oh, maybe it's up. We'll have to look. Anyhow, so anything new going on with you, Anna? Beyond the affliction? Did you guys get snow yet?
We didn't get any snow yet, but this weekend, if I can do a plug for myself.
Yes. Please plug yourself.
This weekend, Paula, who follows both of us, designs tarot cards and sent me this amazing gift package. So I am going to...
Are you going to do a flip through?
I'm going to do flip through with the Oracle set she sent me. It's the Divine Feminine, and I'll put a link to her Etsy page. And this is the Violetta Tarot. I'll give you like a little sneak peek.
Ooh.
It's actually really, really pretty. So I had like the worst possible day the other day. Like I was crying. I was sniveling. I just had a massive shit morning. And my son came in with the mail and I got my Hay House subscription box. I got Raise Your Vibration cards. I got a few others. I'm going to do an unboxing for that this weekend too.
So what is that? Like you get one deck a month or something?
No, it's even better. You get a special gift and 2 decks. And I got the Oracle card journal. I'll give everybody a sneak peek. You get like a nice little, this is the My Light Attracts Light box. I have the Raise Your Vibration Oracle deck, which actually is really, really cool. I really do like it. And I got the Sword of Light Oracle as well, but I didn't open that yet, so I'm not familiar with it. And for those of you that don't do survival stuff, I got Kindling.
Oh, is that what you're going to use it for? I hate that shit.
Greg always saves it for Kindling, and he puts it with our survival boxes. So,
see, I always thought that was shit. Now I know. I'll pass it on. I'll save it and put it in our, Survivor Man pile of, we use like certain grocery stores. Their flyers, their weekly flyers or whatever. Some of them are better than others, and some are good for lighting fires. So I'll keep that, knowing that's good for that. Penny just bought some crystals. Ooh, thank you. I'm excited. So the sale, what do I have this week? Now until December 14th, 22% off. So that is a sale we've got going on in the shop. And then if you wanted to get a reading, I'm not doing readings until next year, which is only a few weeks away, but you put yourself on a waiting list if you want to be first to be notified, and go to my website, go to book a reading, and there's a sign up box there to put your email on that. And then I will send you an email when readings are back alive.
You do have gift cards, right?
I do have gift cards. And what about you?
Yeah, well, that's why I was bringing it up. Alycia and I were just talking about it. I just set up for through Square to have gift cards. So I'll have that on my website, and I'm going to do a video. Christmas gifts, gift cards are great if you know weirdos that would do stuff like this. So
I like gift cards.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the gift card. I didn't get physical ones. I just got digital ones. So they should be pretty cool for the holiday season.
You know, I just found a Toys R Us gift card in my drawer over here.
But they're coming back, aren't they? Like inside Macy's or something like that?
They are, but I don't think this gift card will work. It's like, I don't know how many years old. And I'm like,
I would bring it in and be like, yo, you gotta honor this.
I'm not going to be that person. I don't think I could.
You know what? Here's a thought. Maybe it's vintage and you could like sell it on eBay for like 3 times what it's worth.
Oh, maybe. Probably in like 10 years time though. Then it'll be cool.
There's somebody out there that wants it.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Somebody will be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I mean, there's certain things out there I remember from my childhood. I think I would like to have like, what was like an old Diners Club credit card. I think that was like one of those used to look cool back in the day. And then there was this one credit card I remember my parents had, and it was more of like a skinny rectangle. I don't know if that was Diners Club or something else, but it was like a skinny rectangle, not like our standard credit card.
I know what you're talking about. My folks had that too. I don't know what it was.
And I was like, ooh, I'm like kind of interested in this thing. But
do you remember the clear American Express?
Oh yes, I thought that was
that clear one. I had one of those. I was like, "Oh, this is the coolest thing."
I remember the first time seeing this guy my dad worked with. He had light blue plastic business cards, like you could translucent, you could see through them, and I was like, "Oh, those are the coolest things ever."
The future, man! It's the future.
So
speaking of the future,
wait, hold on. Oh, Sally asked, I accidentally washed my calming crystal in the front pocket of my jeans. Is it still okay? I don't remember which one's the calming crystal. I'm sorry. Let me go look it up. Let me look it up because I don't know off the top of my head. But go ahead, Anna, while I look for it, see which crystal it was.
Well, no, I'm like dying too. The calming crystal, is it rose quartz? Would you use that?
I want to say it's lepidolite and green aventurine. Oh, and those are both tumbled. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Like if you had because it's tumbled, they're fine. I mean, still, I wouldn't do I have selenite barrels that are kind of tumbled. That I wouldn't, if you washed it, it's probably not going to be so buen. It might kind of shatter or crack, but those two are fine. And then if you had natural labradorite where it flakes off, you might lose pieces of it, but it's fine. You're all good. Okay, going into the future, we're going there.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna let Jay know. So Jay, Alycia has an amazing series on her Moonmoth Manor with all of the cards and kind of learning tarot. And I'm going to be scheduling some small group classes. They're going to be like drop-in classes, like you just, sign up for one. I'm going to be advertising a few of those as we get into the new year. I just got to get to the end of the first 2 weeks of January, and then I'll have a few more classes scheduled. So
you're going to be doing tarot workshops or something?
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I do individual coaching, but I've got a few different people that I'm coaching right now, and they're kind of all in the same place. So I think it's going to be beneficial just to get and it'll be more cost effective for everybody. It'll be, a much easier payment. They just, drop a few bucks and we hang out for a few hours on Zoom. They can talk, we can all talk to each other. So I think it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, you can come if you want.
Oh, can I? I was
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe I'll sign up and I'll find like a disguise.
Yeah. If you come with like the glasses and the mustache and the nose, that would make my day. That would make my day.
I can wear my conspiracy trucker cap. Then I just need to get a mustache. Then nobody will know who I am until I start talking, and they're like, "Fucking Bart Simpson, who let that bitch in here?"
I do have to send you that Power Tarot book that I got. I bought a lot of tarot books off eBay. They're used. They were from
Oh
like a
yeah.
used bookstore, and literally, I think I bought 32 books for like $100. I know, I'm like so excited, and I got a bunch of doubles. But the Power Tarot one is out of print. You can still get it in digital format, but it's all these amazing spreads. There's like amazing spreads in there, so I have to send that to you.
You know,
But
I just found this spread today, but I can't find. I found one person explaining how they used the spread, but I haven't. They were talking about some dude who's no longer here anymore. I think a French guy. And it's like you use just the major arcana and it's called a pyramid spread, but it doesn't have like fixed positions for what the cards mean. And in turn, it's almost like, well, one card will dictate how, almost kind of like underlying energy with whatever card you have. It was something like this card next to this card means this and whatnot. And I was like, this is too complicated. I need someone to explain this to me. Maybe you can figure it out for me.
I was gonna say, text it to me and I'll see if it's in the book, and I can send you a picture until I mail the book out to you. Sloppy shuffle already.
What? How can it be? Sloppy shufflings. Oh gosh.
All right, so we're 10 minutes in. What are we doing?
Oh, Celtic Rune Singer said Alycia in a mustache and a bowler hat. That would be
Like,
cool.
like the guy in the Meet the Robinsons, like that big guy.
Oh gosh, I think I would probably rip the thing off. I feel like I play with my face too much. So where do we want to start? Do we want to start? Gosh,
we have a huge list, boys and girls. Huge. It's
yeah. Huge. So do we want to? Oh yes, we have to put creator Nat's correct. We also have to put this on the list.
What the actual you know what? I feel crazy talking about him because I can't decide if he's like tuned in or if he's completely banana cuckoo. I don't know. I'm like all over the place on this. So yeah.
Yeah, same. Because I did do a reading. I put it in the manor. And so, sneak peek if you're not in the manor, on the meeting he had with Mr. T, right? So I went over to go see Mr. T, and then all these stories came out. And none of these stories, like, it's always sources said, and none of them are the same. They're all different stories. So when I did a reading on it.
Corn Pop also tweeted about it. Corn Pop did like an anti-Semitism tweet. Like, it was like low-key shade for 45.
Oh, well, yeah. But, I'm talking about the meeting where Kanye hooked up at 45 at Mar-a-Lago, right?
Yeah, and he brought that dude with him.
Yeah, I think he brought 2 dudes or something. Anyhow, and then there's multiple stories like, oh, I'm going to go over there and ask him to be my running mate. Like Mr. T's going to be Kanye's running mate. Then there was a story like Kanye was setting Mr. T up, but then Mr. T got tipped off by some lawyer because Kanye messed up and texted the wrong Nicholas and whatever else. So when I looked at it, I don't think any of that's true about the original meeting. Now, Kanye going off the rails since then, I haven't looked into. But at that point, it looked like Kanye was kind of shitting his pants because he was talking a little too much about his Eyes Wide Shut crew. And he was kind of like trying to get a little protection.
From 45.
From 45. But now, he's gone off the fucking rails. I don't know that anybody can pull him off. He's like dangling over the cliff at this point. And I don't know if this is an act. I don't want to immediately jump to and say he's having his mental health issues and whatever. He could be, but I don't want to jump to that. So I don't know. And that was true. He's on, here's the other thing. he goes on, Jay's right. He goes on Alex's show, right? He's wearing the full Balenciaga gimp helmet hat bullshit. And he's talking, he's like doing puppet shows. He's talking about Netanyahu. He's off the rails. And then Alex is like, is that really you in there? And he's like, ha, 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 ha. He doesn't take off his mask. And then he's like, oh, I love Balenciaga. Cancel culture. I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. I don't know if Kanye's like some type of weird genius with some plan that nobody can see the end of, or if, maybe the handlers got a hold of him, like Pasternak. Well, maybe not Pasternak, maybe somebody else, or if this is a genuine health crisis.
So did you did a reading in the Moon Moth on this?
Only on his dinner with Mr. 45. I did not do this last off the rails thing.
You mean the next off the rails thing? So should we take a look at the status of mental health? And I'm sorry if I'm making you guys nauseous. I'm just trying to get that shadow out of the way.
Oh, I was like, oh, it's like that cruise ship. Did you see that cruise ship? Some lady died.
No.
It had like it's going down by Antarctica, and there's rogue wave hit the cruise ship, and like glass broke, and she passed. And I was like, that had to have been like some wave to knock a cruise ship. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, let's check in the status of mental health. Is that what we're looking into?
Yes. Ooh, Wistaria Whispers is a cool name. Howdy do.
Yes, I concur. Oh, that's where you got Wistaria Whispers. I'm like, are you just making up cool names?
No, it's a viewer. It's a viewer.
Yay. I like that name.
I don't even know how to read this.
That deck always creeps me out, like that 9 of Swords. Oh, I have a 9 of Swords too, but yours creeps me out because it's some owl with like sexy legs or some shit, and I'm always like freaked out by it.
Well, how about my lioness when the bustier?
Oh, that's weird too.
It's like Madonna. Look, I have no eyebrows. Oh, Creator Net. I'm excited about these readings too. Because this is a weird one. I don't even know what to make out of it. And I can't get it straight on the camera.
How do we make this go again? Oh, there we go. There you go. Oh, I was going to put you there first so we can see you. There you go.
I'm just trying to get straight here. There we go. It's as straight as it's going to get. So welcome to Sloppy Shuffle. All right. So what we have here is not gaslighting, but smokescreen. I've got a bunch of smokescreen here. There is a plan, and it's a good plan. It's got all the steps and everything that he wants to. You know, like when you're trying to do a project, like if you were trying to build a tree house, you would collect the wood, you'd find the right tree, you'd start to build it, you'd do what you had to do, you'd do the floor, you do the walls, you do the ceiling. The plan is in place. He is concerned that it is not going to work. He's like, it's like he's got a really good plan, but there's a lot of illusion that's involved with it here. He's nervous that it's not going to work, but he's completely dedicated to seeing this out. I don't think he's nanny scooters. I just don't.
What is that phrase?
What, nanny scooters?
Yeah.
I just made it up.
Oh, I thought this was a cool phrase I've missed out of.
No, I don't think he's nanny scooters. you know, give me a sec. I'm going to say it, Alycia. I need some fries with this.
Okay, give us some fries with that.
The Fool 2.0, which is deja vu. It's doing things over again. It's trying to do something that you've already done. So this is a formula that he's already tried to do. He's doing it again. I think the publicity is what we're looking at here. He's trying to get that focus back on him. Once the focus is on him, then he can start to do the legitimate stuff. However, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. It's not going to work this time. And he's not going to have the support that he had prior. He's not going to have that Kardashian machine behind him. Because if you made a misstep, the Kardashian machine has enough money in the tank that they can kind of make the corrections. They can go underground. They can, go to an island. They can rent an island, go to the island for a while. There's something. He's not going to be successful in whatever he's trying to do. He keeps putting his voice out there, and he's purposely saying outlandish things, but it's to get the it's to get that attention back on him, and then the next step of the plan comes into play. But I don't think that execution is going very well now. I don't think that I don't think that he's out of his mind. I don't.
No, I don't think so either. I'm not getting that.
I think he's playing this. It's almost like a role. It's this is like a big celebrity thing. Like he wants to be that young talent again. He's trying to get that spark going again, but it's just not going to work. He doesn't have the support. He does not have the money behind him. I don't know. I know he had like some weird thing where they said he was bankrupt, or they said he was like $165 million in debt or something outlandish like that. And I think that's the problem. I don't think there's any ducats in the bank. So what do you have, my darling? Let me bring you over, and you tell me what you see.
I wish we had cool sound effects like that. Zoom. Oh shit! I should have put my name on here as Duchess Alycia, or Alycia, Duchess of something, like Megan does on Eastvale, or on Eastvale on Zoom, her Zoom thing. Anyway,
she does not put Duchess of Sussex on her Zoom thing.
I believe her Zoom, the one that got leaked with her and her mom and the kids, said like Megan, Duchess of Sussex. I swear to God, that's what it said. Anyhow, back to Kanye, or Ye. I swear I can't call him Ye yet, because it's like, you know how when it was like Puff Daddy became P. Diddy or Sean Combs or whatever, and he had all these different name changes. It took me a while to adapt, so I'm sticking with, first name I remember. So I think he also wanted to be called like a prophet or something too. Not doing that. But anyway, Kanye. Kanye's got a bone to pick with somebody. I don't know who. Kanye's like, there's one person in particular, he is like, has started this battle in his mind. He wants to, it's almost like he's dropping breadcrumbs or some shit. I don't know what he's dropping because I'm not picking it up. He is worried though, because he's dropping all these breadcrumbs. Nobody's picking them up. And he's kind of being like, it's almost like, oh, let's have one of those trust games where, okay, I'm going to put my arms and I'm going to lean back and you're all going to catch me. And everybody who's supposed to catch him ran off. They all scattered. He still thinks, though, that he is such a genius, out of the box thinker, whatnot, that he's going to pull this off. That he understands what he is serving up is dangerous, but whatever the hell his plan is, he's serving up. He is, oh, thank you, Rose, my banners. I have to put my banner up. It's alleged for entertainment purposes. Whatever he is trying to serve up is dangerous. It is danger time. He is like stepping, like cow pies are everywhere. He does think that he is doing something for the good. And he thinks that he's like forcing this. He's like forced himself into a party, and he keeps like shouting from the rooftops until people start paying attention to him, and then he's gonna do something else with it until everybody comes around. At least that's what he's thinking he's going to do. But like I said, we're having this trust party, and everybody who said they were going to back him up, they've backed out and left. And at this moment, who knows what the energy will be like next week, but right now it looks like they're leaving him out in the cold, and he's going to have to read his plan moving forward. So where's our thing? Oh, I never can figure this damn thing out. Oh, there we are. Oh, okay. So did you just put a tip in there?
I did, because I want people to super chat and super sticker.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh God, I don't even know how to do that. I'm like, I think I've seen it on people's thing, and it says, "Oh, it's a thing." Well, where does it get that money from? I don't know.
Yeah. If you have your Google, if you have it set up with your Google account, it goes right through your Google account.
Do I have a credit card set up with Google I don't know about?
I don't know. You might. I do.
God. I don't know. Technology.
Wait a minute. What? Is that a fact?
He said he was. He said, now he said that's one of the reasons why she left him. I don't know that that's true, because there's who knows. That's what he said, though. He did say he was addicted to it. Now, that was the whole thing where I started getting that's true. Lucky lady. But Kim is. Oh God.
Oh, you can't make this shit up, can you? Like,
no. So he said that this is a major problem, and it had been a major problem in his life. And he said, when you look at that stuff and you see a girl or a woman, preferably a woman that's of age, that's somebody's daughter, and you're re-victimizing them or something. Yet at the same time, he's like, apparently, I guess it's an act, but I'm not seeing the act yet. Then he's like, oh, but there's nothing wrong. You can't just blame one fashion company, aka Balenciaga. You can't just blame them. And it's like, oh, but I can. And I think it's right to tell how you feel about a company by taking your dollars away from them. So
yeah, I didn't touch the Balenciaga thing with the 10-foot pole because
it's dirty.
It was shitty. Like it was a bad. And I was saying it on Wednesday. Gregopedia and I kind of, I don't want to say role play because that sounds terrible. But like we acted out like the creative meeting. And I was like, oh my God, like we should just use this bag that I have with like little kids. Like, and he was like, oh my God, did you say that? I love it. So I think it was just like a really stupid idea. I think it was somebody's really, I think it was somebody's really stupid marketing, but I didn't dig into it psychically. So,
okay. So this is what I'd say. Go on Twitter, go start following Natalie Denise, NATLYDENISE. She started going through all of this stuff, and she pulled up images, and like there's all sorts of different things within the images. And I know some people could say like total tinfoil hat thing, but I don't know. After the first thing with the teddy bears, then you go into the replacement photos where then there's some other stuff. It becomes a whole like dirty rabbit hole.
This is why I don't do like true crime and stuff, because it's just too icky.
It's NATLYDENISE. Natalie Denise. She has a channel on YouTube. She's been doing videos about this stuff as well. So yeah, go follow her. Because she's got a bunch of other people then commented. So there's a bunch of stuff on that Twitter threads. So anyway, I'm curious about this question. Is the pee problem the reason that Kim broke up with Kanye? I'm curious.
Hang on, I'm getting there. I'm gonna put a link to what we're doing. That individual you just said.
Her account was suspended. Now I know there's 2 accounts of hers. Maybe it's called It's Natalie. Sound like a I've just come to learn the English language.
It's Natalie.
Okay, it's Natalie Denise. That's okay. So that's the handle. Here, let me put my. Yeah. Okay, there you go. That's who you want to follow. At ITSNATLYDENISE. She's not suspended. I think yeah. 36 minutes ago, the Twitter files. So you go have fun with that rabbit hole.
All right. So what rabbit hole are we going down? What are we doing now?
Is the severe pee addiction the reason why Kim left Kanye?
Floppy shuffle.
Ooh. Oh, we're supposed to drink.
Yeah. There's something wrong with our filtered water. It tastes like bourbon. Another sloppy shuffle.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that is a problem when you're.
I mean, it's either a problem or like it's an amazing thing that like my refrigerator is now sending out bourbon.
I'm gonna guess it's probably not bourbon. Oh, thank you, Marisol.
Thank you, Marisol. Super sticker. We love the super stickers.
Super stickers. This is how we do it. Why do I have Montel Jordan in my mind? Was she fooling around with Montel Jordan? Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, Kanye dropped something too about her. He caught her fooling around with some guy. Then he got suspended off Twitter.
Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe that she was like a cheater. Like, but I'm going to take that back in a second.
I don't know. I don't think it was just the pee problem, his addiction to the whole pee thing. I think there's, and I don't know that this is just her leaving him in a way. Like, I know he says he wants to put his family back together. However, you can say, I want to put my family back together, but this is more of an internal, like, yeah, it's my family, but not ever there. I feel like he's just not there enough for a family unit. That's what I'm thinking. So this is, they both have secrets on each other. So the pee problem he has alluded to, that can certainly be one of the issues. I think there's some type of dominance problems, like 2 people who both want to be, the head honcho here. There's problems there with those 2 personalities. There's problems here with how business deals, their interaction, all of it's going together. And I think at the end of the day, they're just like, F it. We're both walking away because this is like, it doesn't feel like there's a super amount of love. Like, it doesn't feel like a relationship we would be like, oh my God. It's just like, it's a business deal that went bad. There's a lot of issues to deal with. So it's almost like they got stuck in the same cubicle in Calabasas and realized that they're not good workmates. That's how I see it. I don't see it as like anything like that. So what do you got, darling?
So I think he's more invested than she is. But I don't think it's because, hey, she's a great person and I love her so much. It's because she's a great producer, and the whole he truly married a family. He knew the family. He liked them. I think it was a good place to land later in life. And I think it was a good place to expand and have kids. But I agree. I don't think it was a love relationship. I think it was really like he always kind of thought she was cute and thought she was hot, and was like, I could get in on this. But I feel like it was like almost like They were moving very quickly. Like it was like, okay, now, like, those gals that just wanted to get married. Like, we all knew like at least two. And they just wanted to get married. And so like the machine of like dating and getting engaged and having the bachelorette party and having the wedding and then buying the first house and then having the first kid. And then like it was always this machine, like this very scripted machine. And I think this was a very easy scripted machine for him to get involved in. The problem on Kim's side is that while he is this genius, she purports him to be a genius. While he's a genius, the production wasn't happening. There just wasn't anything that was really coming out of there, out of Kanye, out of Ye, that was lighting her world on fire. It was like she was kind of doing the heavy lifting. Again, I'm going to say, like, I think right now, whatever he's doing, there's a lack of ducats in the bank, in the bank, for him to rely on. I think like this was, I think maybe there was a lot of wasted money. I don't feel like it was like resentment because there was wasted money. I just feel like she was like, oh, like you're just like, you're dreaming, and you're not producing. You're not getting to the next stage where you actually start to actualize what you're doing. I think she left because I think she's more of an empty person. I hate to say that. And I feel like she's kind of trying to fill that part of her. I feel like there's this relationship thing that she's trying to fill. And I think he just
she's trying to fill her hole with Satan's love. That's what she's trying to fill.
Jamie Roberts is saying, why so hard on Kanye? We're just trying to figure out like if the reason they broke up was legit. We're not trying to be hard on him. So I feel like they were really good friends.
And that's what I think it was. And I think like too, because I've watched the show, although this last season I haven't watched that much. He wasn't on that show as much as I think she probably hoped he would be, because the engagement was shown. That was like a big ass production that was shown on the TV show. And then it's like he would pop in here to there on the episodes, but he wasn't like a constant. And maybe that could have been part of it too. Like, you're supposed to be on our show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians and Kanye. Where are you?
Yeah, I think she had a commitment to the marriage, just like you said, like it was a business, but it wasn't a relationship. I don't know. That's kind of it's. I don't think it was because of the the P word. I don't think it was because of the P word.
No, I don't think that's what broke them up. I think they were both looking for growing business interest, which I guess he has a portion of Skims. I mean, what he said was like he has a portion of Skims, but then one of the Kushner brothers has a bigger portion of that company than he does, which I'm like, what the F is that about?
That's so weird. That's like a weird like add-on. I don't know. It's just a weird add-on. I'm going to drink some more of this bourbon water.
Oh, yes, your bourbon water. At least it doesn't look like bourbon. That's a good thing.
It really is quite disgusting. I don't think I can drink it anymore.
You probably shouldn't. It's probably not good for you.
I'm going to grab a bottle of water because there's something not right.
Yeah, there's something.
You know what? Somebody's been following this channel and they put something in the water.
Oh, shit. They found you. They found her. Okay. Well, since they found her and she has to cleanse her palate and get rid of her, what's it called? Let's see what else we have here, what you guys are saying. Oh, click. Oh, I think they are. I think they're totally a product of Hollyweird. I think that's one of their things too. And I agree with that too, Marisol. I don't believe like I don't believe any of their relationships. I think they're all out of casting. I just don't buy any of their relationships. But yeah. Oh, and then Jamie's saying, were they both in the Eyes Wide Shut crew? For sure, Kim is. And then I think the last time I had looked at it, Kanye was, and he was trying to extricate English, not today. He was trying to get himself out of the crew. I haven't checked at that in a while. To see if he's I think he's still trying to get out. I think he knows he's headed for a bad end and he needs help. But and this, I agree, the end stuff is no bueno. I don't know. That's why, like, whatever he's doing, he thinks he's doing it for a strategic reason. I don't know what that is. I can't see that far in the future to figure out what that is. That's just weird. I don't even know why he went down that crazy lane. So looked into Kanye. Let's go somewhere else.
Ooh, yeah.
Erase. Do we want to go to the Dastardly Duo?
Well, it is a global event. Did you see that? It's a global event. Yes, I don't think it's the water. I think it's me.
Oh, does the
No.
bottled water taste like bourbon
I
now?
think I might have to go take one of those tests too. I have to go. Yeah, go take a pregnancy test. I don't feel tardy.
Oh. Who knows?
Yes, it's me. This tastes like bourbon water too. God.
Oh, well, then we know at least that the government's not coming after you. We're still safe.
Unless they came into my basement and they poisoned
Oh, and they
me.
switched out all the water too? They're efficient. Not.
A guy in my basement with plumber's crack.
That'd be the worst ever. This is kind of like when I was watching 90 Day Ever After or whatever, and they have that Big Ed guy, and he's there with Liz, and he's going to his family, and his t-shirt doesn't cover his belly, and there's just like this like butt crack belly hanging out from under his shirt, and I'm like, oh, that's the worst.
So wait, Gina, yes, I do mean that second thing there. I'm way too old to do pregnancy tests, but we did. My daughter took one of those tests today, and she oh, am I echoing?
Not to me. It's probably just interwebs on your house.
Oh, okay. So she took one of those tests, and then I had my son. She did not. She got 100% on her test, and then my son took it, and he was not pregnant. So
we can't have two of those in the same house. That'd be just way too much.
So yeah, do we want to talk about those two dipshits?
Well, you know, I only have one question, and it's this story. The headline. I didn't even read the article. Harry and Meghan will reach out and repair relationships with the royal family once their Netflix documentary and tell-all memoir comes out. So, why are we putting that out there? Is that like a, hey, royal family, I know we're like crapping all over you, but just wait until it's all out and then we're going to make nice. I have to assume that story came out because that's the way she communicates with them.
I think they should do a screening at the Princess Royal's home.
Oh, well.
With her, because I would love to see Princess Anne. Can we videotape that? That is the Netflix show that I want to watch. Princess Anne going
with Camilla. Oh, here's the best part. Okay, where is my thing? So, you guys knew I used to love doing this. Getting the Inquirer. And so I bought one so I could do a reading on it. But look at this. I don't buy this one, but I was like, can you imagine we had Boozing Camilla and Anne together watching this world event?
It's a world event.
That would be heaven. I would watch that show. That would actually be better. But
so what do we want to look at? We want to see if they're actually if they actually think that this ridiculous plan is going to work. What are we looking at?
Yeah, I want to see if they think that is this like just fluff, or do they actually think they're going to be able to make it all better? Like, are they 2-year-olds and like, oh, I'm sorry, We didn't mean all those things.
Penny, I got the naked cards for this one. Penny's like, get the naked tarot on Wednesday. And I'm like, okay. So I don't even know what deck I grabbed. And then I was like, oh, wait. I grabbed the naked heart. And she was like, naked tarot. And I was like, oh, naked. Like the naked people.
The one that has the Brazilian butt lift.
The Brazilian butt lift.
We always need that. Oh, thank you, Jamie.
Oh, yeah. I'm popping that up. Yeah. If you haven't seen Alicia's Idaho readings, go check them out. Go check them out. And you got a Duchess name? Duchess of Inquiry.
I like it. I could put that on there. I could just be Duchess of the Inquirer. That could be kind of cool. Or is Duchess of the Star? I don't know which one's higher. Duchess of the Globe? I don't know.
Ooh, Duchess of the Globe.
Wait, is the Globe even a tabloid anymore? Or am I dating myself?
I don't know, but Duchess of the Globe sounds fantastic.
You know how expensive it is to buy past Inquirer issues? It's expensive. I went on eBay. I was looking for it'd be cool to see some 90s Inquirers and do readings on those. And it's like $100 for 10 issues or something. And I was
really?
Yeah. I was like, well, forget that.
We got to find some hoarders because there's some hoarder someplace who's got like 1 million of them stashed in their sunroom.
I know. I should have hoarded all those ones my mom bought years ago. Who would have known? It would have been a moneymaker. Oh. All right. So let's see. Is this apology? Oh, no. Come back, you.
Oh, sloppy shuffle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got a drink. All right.
There's some naked people for you, Penny.
Oh, hold on. We got to pull your naked people over here.
Just glad the seeker's not looking. He's like, I'm not looking at them. They're nude.
Well, except he's going to look over here at Muscle Man.
Well, when in Rome.
Want to go to a bathhouse later?
How about a rest stop? Oh, there's something wrong with us. So no, I don't think that the plan is not to reconcile. I think they're like, yep, we have made our bed and we're gonna lie in it. The purpose of saying we intend to reconcile is to make them look bad. Well, we want to make up with them, but they just won't. This is our cathartic moment. Like, we're telling our truth so the world knows what happened to us. Our very, very sad. Yes, our woo-hoo-hoo. Did you see the ladies on the View?
I don't watch this hell.
I don't watch the View either, but I read the article. They full on were like, these two need to knock it off. The View turned on Harry and Meghan. And they said, can we see a picture of them where they're not crying?
That's amazing. If that's what the View said, I don't know. Maybe somebody put some truth serum or something into their coffee.
I don't know. They were eating some edible muffins or something while they were getting. Somebody put some edibles in the cream cheese for the bagels. The schmear.
Not edible underwear.
So I think that this is a big farce. Like we're extending an olive branch. We have our olive branch. Where's theirs? And they're really not trying to do it, but they're trying to just create one more. This is the narcissist trick is I make myself look great by making you look worse. So I'm going to shine a light with my lens on all of the bad things about you, the royal family. So, I think that's what they're doing. It's very ill-intended. We have him ill-intended here, Prince and Princess of Cups, both in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. There's going to be this whole thing about how they're destitute. The next step after this for H&M is going to be almost begging It's almost going to be, well, we've been cast out. Remember, I was saying before we started the show, she's going to be princess in exile. It's going to be like prince and princess in exile. And we're destitute and we really are at the mercy of the charity of others. And like that's going to be the next step for them. So what you got? What you got? What you
That's
got?
gonna be the saddest. Jamila, please, we're destitute. Can we come live at your place? No. That's gonna be ridiculous. Nobody's gonna let them in. Same idea. We're making our coin and we're pretending that we want to mend our relationship and we want to start over with you. But we're just making this offer so we look good in the public eye. We're trying to sort of save face. We're bigger people, because we told you. So it's bullshit. The relationship's done. So maybe that answers too that other question I had, because there was that, I don't know if it's rumor or truth, I don't know, that the RFK Foundation, the Ripple of Hope, where you have a stupid Alec Baldwin's giving out some humanitarian award, the guy who shoots Helena, doesn't make any sense. And then you have Markle and dim-witted Ginger there receiving the award for standing up to the royal family. The scuttlebutt was that he cannot accept the award. The foundation cannot accept the award. I don't know if Markle could accept the award, but the idea was that if Harry accepts this award, then that was the final line in the sand for him, and he could get voted off officially permanently from the family. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's supposed to be next week, right?
So the series is coming out on the 8th, and then Parliament is going to meet, I think, on December 9th to discuss removing the titles again.
But so, the triple ripple of hope. I almost searched for the triple ripple.
I don't even know when that is. I thought it was Tuesday.
Let me see.
Is it next Tuesday?
Oh God.
So I have on my reading too that they already know they're not going back to the family. They already know that that's a one-way street that they're not getting through.
It's December 6th.
So that's next Tuesday. Yeah, I was right.
A few days before the documentary or the world event. I apologize.
So Gilded Girl had a great comment, and I have been thinking about that since I saw the trial. By the way, if you go to the body language guy, he breaks it down and takes it in the short clips. And there's a photo in there from Queen Mary dedicating something. It's from like 1950 something. Yeah, they sandwiched a picture in there from the 50s. It's bizarre. Like, why would they throw that in there? Why is that in there? Doesn't make any sense.
Wait, Queen Mary from the 1950s?
Yes. So,
wait, who's Queen Mary?
Queen Mary was Elizabeth's mother. Or no, grandmother. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Wasn't it Elizabeth, and I don't know who.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, because she was still alive, wasn't she? Queen Mary was still alive. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You're going to have to watch Body Language Guy, because I was watching it last night with one eye.
Yeah, I'll have to go check it out. Like I said, I haven't been able to watch my YouTube this week.
Sherry said I was right.
Okay, so you're right. Okay, so from a picture from 1950, they shoved in the preview for the world event.
It's a bunch of little kids, and there's people of color in it. But like the one little girl had like her hair was flopped over and she had the weird barrette. Like you clearly, and their hats were wrong. Like it clearly. Brown-eyed lady said that Hunter is dropping tweets right now.
Oh,
maybe we should take a peek. Let's take a peek, everybody.
Okay, everybody, let's take a peek together and see what we can find out. The
tweets.
Well, I clicked on something else first, and I got rickrolled when I tried to find it before.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Oh gosh. Oh, here's a side note. This is even scarier. Did anyone see Simon Cowell's new look? I'm telling you, this is as scary as anything else. Okay. Congressional Democrats called for more censorship from Twitter, told them the First Amendment isn't absolute. Oh. Where am I finding? I'll have to search for Elon. Ow.
I'm not seeing anything's coming up yet.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. It's under whoever Matt, this guy, because Elon. So Elon post, here we go, an hour ago. And then there's Matt Taibbi.
Okay, I got
Something.
it. What you're about to read is the first installment in a series based on thousands of internal documents obtained by sources at Twitter. 3. The Twitter files tell an incredible story from inside one of the world's most largest and influential. It's a Frankenstein tale of a human-built mechanism outgrown out the control of its designer. All right.
Okay.
So this is like preview. The story of Twitter. It's still the story of Twitter. By 2020, requests from connected actors to delete tweets were routine. One executive would write to another, more to review from the B team. We know who the B is, the team 46.
Yeah.
And
Where are
the
you
reply,
seeing all this?
what's that?
I got a thread full of replies. I'm too stupid for Twitter.
So he says one exec would write to another, more to review from the team 46, and the reply would come back, handled. Celebrities and unknowns alike could be removed or reviewed at the behest of a political party. 19, White House spokeswoman Kayleigh McEnany was locked out of her account for tweeting about the story, prompting a furious letter from the Trump campaign. From T campaign staffer Mike Hahn, who seethed, at least pretend to care for the next 20 days. This led public policy executive Caroline Strom to send a polite WTF query. Several employees noted that there were tensions between the comms and policy teams, who had little less control over moderation than the safety/trust teams. The system wasn't balanced. It was based on contacts because Twitter was and is overwhelmingly staffed by people of one political orientation. There are more channels, more ways to complain open to that side.
Okay.
Than this side. That Team Blue had more juice than Team Red. So Team Blue, if we were at a concert, was able to talk to the bouncers and get backstage and get in the rock star's room.
Got it.
Drink some punch, hang out, maybe have some canapes. The resulting slant in content moderation decisions is visible in the documents you're about to read. However, it's also an assessment of a multiple current and former high-level executives. There's more throat clearing, blah, 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 blah. Okay. They just freelanced it as how one former employee characterized the decision. Hacking was the excuse, but within a few hours, pretty much everyone realized that wasn't going on, but no one had the guts to reverse it.
Oh.
You can see the confusion in this lengthy exchange. There is an exchange here. It's a little bit hard to read. Yoel Roth, the former trust and safety chief, is in this. Comms official Trenton Kennedy writes, "I'm struggling to understand the policy basis for marking this as unsafe." Former VP of Global Comms Brandon Borman asked, "Can we truthfully claim that this is part of the policy?" To which former Deputy General Counsel Jim Baker,
Must be a different one.
again seems to advise staying the non-course because, quote, caution is warranted, unquote. And that is where my thread ends.
Well, at least you got the thread. I only got like to number 3, and I couldn't find the rest of the thread, so I will need to go back and see if I can get a.
Oh, the memes are epic. Look at our boy. Look at our boy. Oh, and Rose sent over super stickers. Super sticker.
Thank you, Rose. Okay, well, I guess we can probably dig into that one next time. I think that takes.
I think there's going to be more information coming out tonight.
Yeah, so maybe by then I'll get my Twitter 101 tutorial to help me with that.
There's people that are saying I'm seeing tweets disappear as I'm reading this thread.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So
there we go.
Let's go back real quick to the where was it? I think it'll be our last question we ask about the Dumb and Dumber, but
we're back to them.
I just wanted to finish because Gilded Girl said, yes, what did M mean by high stakes? You know,
what did she mean by that?
What did high stakes?
Should I do automatic writing on this?
What, can you just pop into that?
Hell yeah. Why not?
Yeah, pop into it.
I'm going to pull some cards and then I'll do some automatic writing.
This bitch. Did I say that? Oops.
This bitch. Let me get my good automatic writing pen.
Oh, what kind of pen is it? A Pentel? Is it Dr. Grip or whatever they call it?
It's a quill.
Oh, it's a did you get that on the front porch? Whittling my pen for my automatic writing.
Whittling. It's a piece of graphite wrapped around a rag that I found in the yard.
Okay, I'll go first because you're having a double solo over there. So, what does she mean by high stakes? I think this is not necessarily high stakes in what most people would who understand the English language and when someone utters that to be. This is about high stakes in terms of what secrets she thinks she can drop out into the public about the royal family. There's no this is not about danger to her, but she wants people to think it's danger to, well, I guess her and her dim-witted husband. She's telling stories. She's doing all this shit. There's no high stakes. She's saying it for dramatic effect along with all of her other word salad bullshit. She's scripted her whole thing. She's trying to tug on heartstrings to make herself seem like the victim. The whole idea here is she wants to make the most of whatever shit she's going to drop so then she can walk away from the dim-witted ginger, leave him there while he's getting ready to get his chicken roasted, and she's going to say, bye, bitch, and, wait until her next thing comes along. There's no high stakes. She's just using words to fucking use words. Okay, so what do you have?
Okay, so I stopped doing my automatic writing so I could focus on what you were saying. So, all right, we've got Judgment in Reverse, 6 of Cups, which is...
Is that fucking Diane Downs over there?
That is Diane Downs, yes.
Okay, got it. Didn't know they put killers on cards now. What in the world?
Well, this is the deck that has Joe Biden too. So. This is Joe Biden the Fool. So the Judgment in Reverse, idealized. This is like a very infantilized idea of what my life is going to be like. And I know a lot of people talk about how she said how the perception is that she wanted to be like a Disney princess. Like it's not a Disney princess so much as the Princess Diaries. She really thought that her life was going to be like the Princess Diaries and Pretty Woman all wrapped up in one. She thought it was about getting her zhuzhed up, scrubbed up and cleaned up, and she was just going to be walking around in this gorgeous outfit all day long, and every day she would be walking around like this. But she didn't understand that it's not a dressing room, and that's really where she went wrong. Okay, so she thought it was going to be like the glam team for any production was going to come in every single morning. She was going to get out of the shower and she's going to wrap herself in the towel. It's going to be like the glam team, like she was going on set every single day. She thought
should be on the Housewives, because the stupid Housewives have glam teams every day coming for their filming.
Well, she wanted to be on the Housewives and she got turned down.
Well, maybe now she can get back on.
I think she insulted Andy. What was his name?
Andy Cohen. He's a dick. I don't know how he wanted.
Is that who he was? Andy Cohen? That's his name?
I believe so, because I think he said, "Oh, nice to meet you," and she's like, "Oh, actually, we've met twice." And he's like,
"Yeah." So why did I think his name wasn't Cohen? But that was kind of the idea. She ran her mouth too much about what she wanted. Now, as far as the high stakes, what we got. So I do high stakes. What is the goal for Megs? The highest stakes are survival and not having to do anything to support, but be supported from the head. It's the punishment for the perception that she wants payment for.
Oh, dude.
The high stakes are, I don't want to say reparations, but she wants reparations because of the bad reputation that she earned, but she wants it from the crown now. So the high stakes is the payback. And I will stand firm. I don't think she intended to marry Harry and get out of the family in a few years. I don't think that was the intention. I think divorce was always an option for her. I don't think it was a hard stop. I don't think that was a non-negotiable, but I think she was like, well, I'll just get in there and this is going to be fabulous. I'm going to have a great time. And then when it sucked, she was like, I'm out of here. We're out of here. Let's go. And we're going to get the money from them. She's not divorcing Harry. She's divorcing the family. And she's telling them the high stakes are that she wants them. She doesn't want to have to work anymore. She's that bitch that married somebody. I'm sorry, Judith just came in. I'm like, she's that bitch.
Hi, Judith. You're not the bitch.
We're not you, Judith. Megan. No, not you at all. And she's coming in from Great Britain.
She probably knows Megan's a bitch.
She knows Megan's a bitch. She's that bitch that got married and was married for like a year and then said, well, I get alimony. I get the house. I get the dog. I get the stuff. So, she's doing that. But she wants the money, the payout from the royal family right now. That's why we've got all this conversation that, everyone is and giving her a hard time because of the color of her bronzer. Hey, I have 10 different colors of bronzer too. I just don't wear them all at the same time. So
I do not even touch that stuff because you know what? I'll look like I have some plague because I won't know how to apply it correctly. Just like I can't like dye my own hair.
Same idea. You're an artist though. Like you could do it.
No, I can't. No, it'd look weird. I swear, I am not good at applying things onto my body. It wouldn't be good. I'd never make it as a stripper if I had to put on bronzer or spray tan or whatever. I would just be the pasty, clumsy lady who falls off the pole. It's just sad times. Sad times.
So long story short, the high stakes are it's her getting the payout so she doesn't have to work anymore. She doesn't want to work anymore. This is a very simple equation. Everyone's trying to figure out the mystery of Miss Markle. The mystery is she doesn't want to fucking work.
Nope. She doesn't. But I will say the only thing I would disagree is that, saying she married in there not to vote herself out of the island. I think she had registered a lot of those domains though beforehand. So I think merching was on her mind. And in terms of, I don't think that was totally like, when she was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do my hardest work and work for the Royals," or whatever the hell she said, word salad, blah blah blah. She was already planning on merching, and so I think they already had one foot out the door when she popped up. So, but yeah, she
So,
doesn't want to work. She just wants to be like an Instagram girl, pimping products and tagging people.
yeah, I fully agree, and I think that she was under the impression that she could do that.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Hi, I'm Megan.
Hi, I'm Megan. Elizabeth Holmes is my hero. She's the wind beneath my wings. She took a bunch of money without providing a product. I can do the same. Check out my LinkedIn for more help.
So, so wait a minute. Judith said anything about their marriage?
Well, I haven't. I don't think we've looked into that. I think that's still going down the tubes. I know there's people throwing shit out. Oh, here, can we bring up Catherine's dress?
Yeah, which one? Oh, I didn't see that. Is that from Boston?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, here, let me I don't know, maybe it's just I have an aversion to Skittles. I don't like that color. And yeah, I don't know. Although maybe she's going to be a sexy weather person and they're going to do that projection screen on her. That would be kind of cool. Probably not. But green screen on Catherine. I mean, I dig her emeralds and I'd be down with that. And I like her little side swoop hair, but I'm not.
There it is. Okay.
Oh, Gilded Girl's right. It's probably green due to the earth.
Oh, she is so thin.
Yeah, she is thin to win. Like,
she matches the carpet? No.
Yeah.
Almost. Sort
Close.
of.
That's why I said wouldn't it be funny if she was going to be the weather girl? And they show
her shoes are fab. Did you see her shoes? Look at her shoes.
Oh, they're like bedazzlement.
But they look like they're see-through. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. So, and that's Princess Diana's choker.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think they said her outfit, it's rented. Oh, take that, Markle. An $100 rented off the shoulder dress and Diana's emerald choker.
Awesome.
Rented. Oh, that's got her green with envy. Maybe that's why it's green too. Could be for the earth, but maybe it's for.
Oh, and Judith said apparently Megan wanted the emeralds in that choker for her ring. Wow.
Keep dreaming, ding dongs.
So, Gilded Girl, I don't think she's pregnant.
I don't know. Let me check. Let's see. Let's do a real quickie. Oh, maybe we don't want to do a quickie. That's how you get pregnant. But let's just do a quick look. Did you see that cute little kid that dressed up like the I don't even know what their feet is it beefeaters?
Yes, I did. And she was really cute. I thought it was a she.
I thought they said it was a she. No?
Oh, was it a she? Okay.
I don't know. I could have been wrong.
I don't know. I just saw the kid.
No. I could pull a psychic Joni right now. They were looking to the future. They're like, we're good with what we got. And William's over there and he's hiding his ween from her. Like, no, get away from me. No more kids. We've got to go back and worship Satan. We don't have time for more children. And you know what? You can be the high priestess. We're going to kick Beyonce off the top. You can be up the babe. No babies. Okay. What do you?
Babies. So, and I don't think that she's, I don't think she has an eating disorder either. I know she swims every day and she is very fastidious about her food, but I think it's for the purposes of being fit, not necessarily being obsessive. So just my opinion.
Yeah,
Because
I don't know. She's
her
sporty spice.
is she's what?
She's kind of like sporty spice to me. Like all those things you see her doing, like
Yeah.
oh, choo choo, and playing tennis or whatever she does, and I'm like, man, I get like winded, like putting on my boots or my pants and shit. I'm not gonna be all
I have
sporty
a tough
spice.
time tying my shoes. Wait. So I wear Crocs all the time.
I just ordered a pair of slip-ons because I'm like, I don't have time for tying my shoes anymore. I saw a cute pair of docks at the mall a couple weeks ago. Like, oh, those are so cute. Who am I fooling? I don't tie up docks anymore. Oh,
Yeah, well, you know what? I think Kate will plump up like the rest of us eventually.
I'm sure. Watch,
You gotta
she'll be like Anne. Anne's thin to win too.
Yeah, but she's still chasing around kids. You got to remember that. Like Louis
Anne's
is
not.
little. No.
Anne's,
I mean, Kate. Louis really little.
yeah, that is if she's chasing him. I don't know how much she's chasing him, but what are Kiziks? I don't even know.
I don't know. Are we all getting them? We need to get a discount link.
We need to find out what they are first. Oh yeah! Everybody, hit the like button, por favor. Love you
Smash
forever.
it like a bug. All right. So, wait. What else did I have on my list for those two dipshits? Did I say dipshits out loud?
I can't imagine. They're so wonderful. Oh, Sherry said their shoes you just slip on. Okay, I'll have to go look when I go, midnight shopping later.
You know what we haven't done in a while?
A conversation?
Yes! What are you, psychic? Oh, Penny got a super sticker.
Oh,
Super
thank you, Penny. Gosh,
we
I'm
haven't
getting
had a
all hot and
conversation in a
sweaty up
while.
in here. I have to take off my Moon Moth Manor sweatshirt for a moment.
Oh, it's getting hot?
Yeah, it's a little too toasty in here. I don't know if it's because the heater's on or running energy or my cool discount Michael's bat candle that I bought last Halloween on discount is too hot here for me.
What's the temperature out there in California?
Oh, today was the coolest day. We actually had a little bit of rain.
Ooh, I know you love rain.
Oh, I do. Except it rained when I was like asleep. That was the bummer. Currently it's 57 with an 80% chance of rain. I'm sure it'll go away. But then tomorrow it goes back up to 71 and the sun comes out. Fuckers. Anyhow.
Yeah, it's 33 degrees here.
That sounds good. What is it? Was that the high?
No, like right now it's 33 degrees. I don't know what the high was.
We don't get to 33 or 32 or whatever until like February. Actually, February we'll get that cold.
All right, so let's do. Actually, am I going to be Harry and you're going to be?
Of course, you have to be Harry. No one likes my Harry accent. I got enough shitty comments about my Harry accent.
Raw. I'll get my Harry accent.
I'll have to do the California bitch because that's all I can do in terms of my accents.
Get your extensions ready.
What is their conversation about? What have we walked into?
This is conversation about going to the Drizzle of Poop Awards.
Oh, okay, yes, the Drizzle of Poop Awards.
Are they going? How are they? What's this preparation for the awards?
Oh, you got the same deck out? Oh my gosh, this will be epic.
All right, I think I'm ready.
You want to go?
Megs, I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do. I mean, things could go quite badly in the future. What do you think?
H, listen to me. You're already dead to them. So you are my husband. I am your wife. I am your moon, stars, and everything. I roast your chicken, bitch, and we're going.
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to be out of money, and then I don't cope well when I don't have any money. I've never been poor. I don't know how to be poor, so it's going to be difficult if we don't have any money from them.
Listen here. I've been telling you that we can make it our own way. Is that a song? I think I've heard that before. It's really super inspirational. But you know what? We are our own Camelot. Do you know who the Kennedys are? Do you even get that? They are iconic, and we are rubbing shoulders with Kennedys.
I play guitar. Did you say that on the intro? I'll play guitar.
I wonder what kind of guitar music does he play? Like I picture the SpongeBob music.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's the Guitar Center music for all the jerk offs that play in the Guitar Center. See if I can get my camera to zoom.
So Megan.
Yes, yes,
Are you
yes.
there, Megan? Are you there?
Sorry,
So
I was trying to zoom in.
I understand that I'm your man, but I can't make any money, and I need their money. So I don't know. What we're going to do, because if I'm fighting with them, right? So hear me out. Hear me out. If I'm fighting with them, they're going to cut me off altogether. And then what do we do? Because I went to the ATM and I looked on at our balance, and it's not looking good, Meg. So what do you think we should do? Like, we need to have the backing of them, because Patricia, I don't think that book is doing very well. They were giving it away just a few days ago. It was free. It was free. So Megan, I'm scared.
Okay, listen here. I'm telling you, I've been counting our coins. Our ducats are securely held, mainly in my own private account, but you don't need to know that. I'm watching our money very, very closely. Don't worry about it. So we're saying, don't worry about money. It will always come. I like to practice law of attraction. I just will it to come to us. It'll come. It'll come. Don't worry about it. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to hold on to our money. We're going to hold our deals tight. We're not really going to water our projects too much because that's work. But this is what we're going to do with your family. We're going to ghost the son of a bitches. We're going to ghost them. They're not going to see the grandchildren. Okay. That is our leverage. They want to see our grandchildren or their grandchildren because they are like, it's like Jay-Z and Beyonce to the royal family. Our children are. Do you realize that? They're the second coming of Christ. They are, oh my God, I can't even tell you what. They are like Captain and Tennille. You don't know who that is. Okay. They are epic. We're going to withhold the children. Okay. We are. It'll work.
No, I think my dad's mad at us, and I agree. I can make some money, but my dad's upset, and that is my legacy back there. There's money that's supposed to be mine. What you got there? What is that money?
If you could just, I know you can do this, and I will coach you. I will show you. I'll call in Tyler Perry if we need to give you a little bit more acting lessons. You're going to go over to your daddy and you're going to make him an offer, this grand gesture. You're going to be like you used to be, funny and people liked you or something. You're going to go over there and make this grand gesture. You're going to put on your like court jester outfit, like your shitty brown shoes with the holes in the soles. You're going to wear those and your ill-fitting Pee Wee Herman suit. You're going over there. You're going to be like, hi, daddy. Hi, daddy. You're going to do all your dumb shit.
Oh, oh.
And you're going to grovel. You're going to grovel. and tell him whatever you need to tell him. Sad sack stories are perfect. And tell him that if he does not help us or you, us, it should be us, but you can say it is you. I'm tagged along anyway. I've got your leash. That's what he has to do. This is an SOS. He has to save you. He loves you. You're from
Save
his
our shit.
loins.
Save our shit.
Save our ship. He's from your loins. He'll still love you.
So my worst fear is that you'll be yelling at me. I don't want you to yell. But I'll admit, I've got no imagination whatsoever. I'm seeing all these things going on, with my brother and his wife. She looked lovely in that dress.
No, she did
No.
not. I wore it better. I'll wear it tomorrow.
Bad dog. Sorry. So, but I'm out of ideas. Everything we're doing is not working. It's not working. So
listen. I know the plan. I can make magic happen. Do you not remember? I was in Hollywood. Hello. And my daddy, I don't talk to him anymore. Like, but he was a lighting director or LD or LP or I don't know what he was. Whatever I told Craig Ferguson when I was flirting with him. Have you seen me? I'll pop in the VCR, that videotape of me on there. Anyway, my dad was like a thing. And I know all the bigwigs. I've already been planning for our future, okay? I've got a plan in place. Don't you doubt me. Don't doubt me. I am Meghan, Duchess of Sussex.
All right. So I'm going to split the deck real quick. Because...
Yeah, why are we splitting the deck?
I just felt like we should do that. I felt like I should do that.
All right, I'll split it too. I don't know.
Harry wants to focus on how nervous he is. I'm getting this intuitively. How nervous he is about the debut of the show that's coming out. So I'm really anxious because I think this is really going to put us it's going to give us a platform that's really, really significant so that people can understand the real us. Like the me you can't see was one thing. This is going to be the we you can't see, but now you can. Now you can see us because here we are. And it's going to be like very intimate, but very clean and intimate. So I'm really, really excited, Megan, about this show coming out. And I want to know how you feel about this show coming out.
I think it's going to be good. We're going to have our phones ringing off the hook. People are going to see the Kennedy Harkles connection, and they're going to be throwing money our way. You thought Netflix and that documentary and Spotify and your little book deal or whatever, you thought that was the pinnacle. Oh no, people are going to see us and be like, oh my God, Camelot second 2.0 version, they want to be a part of it. They're coming with offers. It's going to be amazing. Amazing.
You know what, Megan? I just realized this card looks just like us. Look, it's you. And it's our dog. And it's me with a snotty nose. You see snotty nose? And here's the sugar daddy you're going to leave me for. It's amazing. Tarot is amazing, isn't it?
I saw Marcus Anderson in the back. He was holding up the penny.
And that's Marcus Anderson. It's got a pentacle up his bum. Look at that. It's amazing. So I think you're right. I think this is going to put us on our right foot, and I think we'll get some good meat out of this. I think we'll get some good choices. We can move forward.
You're right. We're going to tell our truth, and nothing but our truth, and it's going to be like the good old days. We're going to write this Titanic. We're not the Titanic. We're listing a little, but it's not Titanic. We're going to get back on track, baby. We sure
it's Britannia. Are. Isn't it called the Britannia? Oh, I love that, Megan. I think it's good. And I was thinking about leaving, but now I'm going to stay because it seems like you're on the driver's seat. It seems like you know what you're doing, and I know that I sometimes get nervous, and sometimes I get insecure, and I get a little crazy. But all in all, I have nowhere else to be. So here I am.
You're right, Harry. It's going to be great. Oh, can you hold on a second? I need to talk to Marcus for a minute. Yeah. Okay. After the show, I'm dumping his ass. Okay, got it. It's going to be great, honey. Great. It's going to be amazing. Your family is going to applaud your strength of character. They are. They're going to say bravo. They will. Mm.
I think you're right. Maybe I'll become an actor at the end of it all. Oh no, what's this? Is this divorce? Is this me getting the shitty end of the spoon in a divorce?
Oh no, darling. No, it's just the three of us in this relationship. I mean, the two of us in this relationship.
Was Camilla there?
You, me, and the roast chicken. I mean, Marcus. I mean, somebody. No, no, honey. It's just me and the one I truly, truly love. So I'm sure you can guess who that is.
It's a mirror.
Yes.
Oh, mirror on the wall. Well, we've got that settled. That's like, oh, look, I'm done for. Oh, I'm so glad we did that. We haven't done that in a while.
I know. And it's okay to do it this time because I didn't cough myself into oblivion. So it's all good.
Oh, is that why we stopped doing it?
No, I think we just, got wrapped up in our other topics. You can burn yourselves out on the Harkles. At least I can. I'm
seleniting that. Are we sticking with them? Or are we?
No.
Wait. Tony said my accent was amazing. So Tony, I have to admit, we had a dog named Bruno. He passed away last year, but that accent is actually my dog Bruno's accent. So.
I had a Russian, what do you call that? A Russian gray, a Russian blue cat. And I would sort of give him an English accent, but it's still never as good as yours. Mine still sounded like
didn't have like a Russian accent where he
no, because the only thing
and want to kill you at night.
The only thing I can kind of do in Russian was from that one movie. I don't even know, is it from Rounders or Give the Man His Money? And even that's not very good.
So when I learned Russian, this is so weird. When I went to school there, all of my professors, they told me that it was at Middlebury, Vermont, not in Russia, but all my professors were from Russia, and they told me that I spoke Russian with an Italian accent. But to this day, I still think it was because I have a New Jersey accent, and they just didn't know what a New Jersey accent was like. But they said, no, you sound like an Italian speaking Russian. I'm like, well, I'm not, and fix that shit, because I don't want to be like, yo, здравствуйте. Yeah.
The Sopranos meets the Russians. That would be epic.
Hey, yo, pravda. So
I think that the Sopranos did have a Russian connection. I don't remember who though. Oh, here's what. Now this is real royal, not poser royal. Prince William went to go meet Corn Pop today. I want to know how Prince William feels about meeting the leader of the free world.
Do you want to do that conversation? I will do that conversation.
Okay. Are you going to be William or Corn Pop?
I don't know. Who should I be?
You can be Corn Pop. I'll be William, but I won't do the shitty accent because I don't think it'll come out. I'll just try to sound like a dude instead of Bart Simpson.
You don't sound like Bart Simpson. I feel like I should take a handful of cards from every single deck, because that's how Corn Pop would talk. Yeah. Like some recipe cards in there. Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Some Post-it notes. And you sit here.
Oh, that poor man.
I mean, I'm sure that Williams met Corn Pop before,
Affirmative. Yes.
but I don't think it's been recently. Ah, shit. Don't sniff Catherine.
Oh my God. CreatorNet also said you do sound like Bart.
I know, I totally do. I got so many comments about that. Like on one video, like, you sound like something. And I'm like, yeah, it's Bart Simpson. I know.
Oh, CF said, don't all cats have Russian accent? Actually, we have a cat that's a rescue. We have a British short hair that's a rescue from Kuwait, and we gave her like a British schooled English accent. So she has like kind of like an Indian accent, but has like a British accent on top of it. So yes,
My cats just have weird voices. I should have made one of my cats have like a. I tried to do it. Nobody here wanted to go with a Spanish accent or me to speak Spanish for my cats. I was so upset.
I am el gato. Greg just said, I am Boots.
Oh, I love that part. I had to rewind that a few times. Okay. Have you met my wife? Or Catherine? I'm sure you've met my wife, Catherine. She's the mother of my children.
Oh God, I really don't want to flip these cards. Yeah, she's lovely. She's real piece of ass there. Did I say that out loud? She's a real piece of ass. She's beautiful and lovely, but yeah, it's a good thing she doesn't have to do a lot, and she just has all that time to look good.
Well, that's very intriguing for you.
This
to
conversation's
say.
over.
Need to move off of this fucking subject. No, God. Is this the same guy I've heard about? Is he trying to sniff my wife? Oh my God, I need to move Catherine off to the side. Have you heard about our? Oh God.
He can't get out of the room fast enough.
I can't. I don't. I'm Prince William. Wait. Compose yourself.
Excuse me, Mr. President. I shit my pants. I have to go.
I have to cleanse myself. I can't have this conversation. God. Moving on. So, Mr. President, I hope you've been thinking about the future of the world and our Mother Earth and protecting it. And have you made a decision on how you feel you can contribute to our great Earthshot charity?
Yeah, I wish Jill could do stuff like this, like what your wife's doing. Yeah, do you know my son Hunter? Hunter, he's really good at like putting things together. Jill, she's like real busy, and Hunter's got a lot going on. But I think I can get him to free himself up. He's got a lot of energy. A lot of the time, he can. Sometimes he's up all night. I don't know how he does it. Hunter, he's got a wife and a girlfriend and kids all over the place, and sometimes he's up all night. So yeah, there's been some bad news about him. I need to clean up his reputation a little bit. I don't know if you heard about some of the stuff that's gone on with him, but don't worry about it. He's the smartest guy I know, and I'm just trying to find some neat things for him to get involved in it. Kids, they drive you crazy. Your kid's driving you crazy, isn't he? Little George, and that Louis, I saw him. He's a lot of trouble. He's a lot like Hunter.
So, sir, I was asking you about the Earthshot project, and so I see that conversation is now moot. All right, let me find another topic. Oh, so it looks like that money sending to that country of the U's going well. Is that are you sending more money, or is that kind of a project that's ended? We're not sending money there anymore.
Oh, never say it never. Yeah. So sometimes sometimes, no one really agrees with that. One of the problems is that, when you have a big vision. Will, can I call you Will?
Oh, it's okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Duke,
may.
Duke of something, aren't you? Duke.
Duke of Wellington.
Will Duke Will. So Billy is Billy, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Billy Boy.
So Billy Duke.
Billy Boy Clinton.
So so you're trying to do a big project. Sometimes you can't get the whole team. So you know what you have to do. Like if you ever played sports, I played sports. I was a lifeguard, and I would sit on the stand, and the kids would
What?
rub my legs.
A lifeguard, as you say? A lifeguard?
I was a lifeguard,
Lifeguard.
and sometimes when you're a lifeguard or coach, you can't tell the whole team what's going on. You have to just kind of do what you need to do behind the scenes.
I see that. There's secrets here. When she's rubbing your legs, like the lady here, she's rubbing your legs, and you're feeling victorious,
I
and
like
and your staff comes to attention. I
that.
see where you're going there, Mister Joey, big guy. I get it. I get it. I
A
mean,
lot of wands there.
I
Wandy.
I heard your family likes to talk about the creation of wands and showing the world the wands, and but I know it's like some things, it's just tough times to talk about, and you're trying to move forward. Yes, I can see it. I mean, I know we're not going to talk about Earthshot anytime soon, that's still a dead topic. Hey, do you remember meeting Granny?
Oh, I do. And she I wish I had more time with her, because she's around for so long and she knew so many things. I didn't get all of the information from her that I wanted. But maybe you could share some of that with me, and so we could kind of rebuild a whole new future together. All one. One great. Like, wouldn't you like to be king of the world? I'd like to be president of the world. Maybe we could do this together.
Yes, Granny told me all her secrets. Yes, she's a very caring Granny, and she told me all the secrets. She told me not to share them with you, to keep them close to the vest. If you happen to find them out, then we might have to vote you off the island. But Granny was full of surprises, and she seemed to think that you and her son Andrew had a lot of things in common with your wands and putting them places they don't belong.
No, that I don't want to talk about that. Let's move on.
Yes, quite so. So can we get back to the Earthshot? I've been really like to grow it here in the United States. I don't know. Do you have a small person that can help me with putting out the awards? Do you have one of the Nimrod's children? Could he help me give out awards?
Like Tyrion Lannister? Is that Tyrion Lannister? I don't know. Finding the right person for that job is, little tricky with the Earthshot thing. I said Earth shot. So I don't know if our people are the right people to get. Like, you seem to have a lot of time to do that, and you got all those little kids. I like those little kids.
I think America would be the perfect partner for the Earthshot. We're cousins, country cousins, not like kissing cousins, but country cousins. I think we could weigh our options. Perhaps you could come over and visit me at the castle. You could play some, I don't know, hide the wand with somebody over there. But we're going to make this a strategic partnership working for the good of the earth. The earth.
I think I just want to take a nap. I think, yeah, leave that to you young folk. I'll just take a nap.
Well, very well then. I mean, I wish you the best of luck with your future criminal problems. I mean, I wish you the best of luck with your incoming Congress and Senate and all of that jazz. I'm wishing you the best for that.
Yeah, I think putting together a team of people. Yeah, again, my son Hunter, he's up all night. Putting together a team. His wife is South African too. You might want to. She's quite a looker. So
My wife Catherine's all by herself at the drink bar. I think I'm going to go accompany her now. Oh, it's very nice to know you, meet you, speak with you, Mr. Corn Pop.
I'm gonna go wander around over here and see if there's anybody who wants to talk to me.
I'm going to go spread some gossip about you, crazy ass man. Good night.
So I'm gonna tell you, in all honesty, I like, coming out of the character, I don't think he had anything to offer whatsoever in terms of policy, product, process, progress, or anything. I think all he wanted to do was like sit and chit chat like about their families.
But you know the best part is how it was like having a conversation with a drunk person. Like you can't keep it going
No,
in a linear fashion.
no, he was not engaged to, and so like just so that you guys understand, like when we do that, we're actually channeling into the conversation that they're having. So it may not be the exact words, but it's the I don't know, Alycia, you can say how it is for you, but for me, it's the energy and the sentiment comes through very clearly. And he just wanted to like glad hand, shake hands, and like say, "Hey, how's your family?" There is nothing of substance that he had to offer him.
No, I concur. It's very much like fluff. I'm not having a fight with a ghost. There was fluff in front of my face. It's like one of those things. So like a lot of times when I'm pulling cards, it's like I'm not just straight reading the cards. I'm getting my downloads and shit. So like you said it, but you said it more eloquently. And yeah, it's like it's almost kind of like to me like eavesdropping on a conversation, and it's a weird thing because it's like I'm not saying I'm the biggest William fan, but I will say though he is like trying to be respectful to this dithering dolt, and he's trying to keep him on task with the conversation, like why we're here, because we're not here to have like a kegger or something, or check out chicks. So and I'm wondering, and like it seemed in my head how William's trying to. I know he's not quite out there, but I need to be respectful of the position or something.
I was definitely getting from your side that it was like, okay, you've dealt with an older person, you've dealt with older people that are not as punchy quick as maybe the younger people are. But he I feel like he was trying to be very, very generous with him. Like,
yes, it wasn't like he wanted to necessarily call him out as, the crazy old man who's pretending to be in charge.
Dum.
Listen here, you dirty bird. Yeah. Anyhow, okay, so
I do have a hard stop at 9 too, because I gotta go up the street and pick up a child.
You gotta retrieve a child.
I gotta go retrieve a child.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's like. Yeah, I'm already getting buzzy. Anyhow, let me look here though, so we can see what our schedule is. The 9th.
Oh wait. Oh, we're looking into the actual discernible future.
We're looking into the actual future on a calendar, not in tarot cards. Okay. So the 9th, we're going to be at your channel.
Yes, ma'am.
And the 16th will be at my channel.
And then the 23rd, we will not be at any channel? Question mark.
I don't know. That'll have to be a wait and see.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I want to be like drunk all week or, you know.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Isn't it like I'm thinking that the offspring's out of school or something. I don't know. Well, shit. I don't know when the offspring's out of school. I don't think I've documented that. Either way, you know, I'm just thinking I want to totally enjoy time off. So at least for the next 9th and 16th, we'll be over there at Anna's, and then we'll come back over here. And like we always say, if you guys have topics, questions, things you want us to do, you can always put them in the comments underneath these live videos, and we'll get the notifications depending on which channel it's for future readings. And also, like I said, and you guys might not have heard it, my hard drive had taken a dump a few weeks back, whatever. A lot of the ideas you guys sent in for readings, I put it on a list, and then the hard drive disappeared. And I could recover some stuff, but I didn't record or recover the most recent shit that I wanted to. Oh, that's like too zoomed in and shit. Ugh.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a bit much.
God, I feel like I need a sock over my face like Barbara Walters.
Like Kanye.
I'm not gonna go that far. I don't think I need the whole head hood.
How do you breathe in that? Like, I don't even understand how that works.
I assume it's like a Disney costume, like when someone's goofy, you know, and they have the mesh eyeballs or something. Maybe that's what he's got in there. I don't know. It brought up like very much Pulp Fiction, bring out the Gimp type vibes.
I always wanted to do a Zentai suit I wanted to get all 4 of us Zentai suits and go as aliens one year and just be like, and yeah, I kind of backed off that one because I was like, I don't think I could do and it just looks like it would. I'd be like all drooly on it, and like I don't know, be all crazy. So yeah, definitely. There's been a lot of news lately, so I think topics and themes. Either bring them, throw them in the comments, or send them ahead of schedule.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have all of that Twitter stuff. Are you going live this week on your channel? Like
I will be live on Wednesday. I will be live Friday with you, and I'm trying to do like 1 or 2 lives over the weekends because everybody that's out of the time zone, British people, Australian people, if I can get on early enough on Saturday or Sunday, they can get in and they can get some live readings. So I'm trying to do that, but I did a bunch of production videos last week. I want to do a bunch this week. I felt bad I wasn't showing up, so I want to make sure I do that. Also, I'm going to do a tarathon for New Year's.
So you're not getting smashed?
No. What I do is I jump in and out. So Greg and I usually build like a big Lego set, like a big crazy Lego set. And we watch the Twilight Zone, and in between some of the episodes, I'll jump on and I'll do like celebrity readings. So like last year I did like the 12 months for the Queen, which I probably should go back and look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably go back and look at that. I'll probably pick like a few celebrities, like maybe Lindsay Lohan, like see how she's going to do for the year.
You could go back to your Queen reading. And then you could do like a reaction video, watching your own video.
That's not a bad idea. I think I am going to do that. I think you're right.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, like last year, the tarathon was really fun last year. I was pretty buzzy, but like I was jumping on for like a half hour, jumping off for like a half hour. And I may do a tarathon for my son's band. I was talking to them, the fundraisers about it. So I may do that, but that's like, not necessarily like it's for everybody here, but yes, I will be on live as much as possible over the weekend and Wednesday.
Okay. So everybody go to Anna's channel and ding her bell. She likes it when you ding her bell. So ding it.
I think I hurt Tony though. Tony's been cracking up. She's laughing.
Oh, because you said Tony and I was thinking of Skeletoni.
No, Tony looks okay. He looks okay.
Yeah, poor Skeletoni. He hasn't gotten he got stuck in the corner like baby. So
Aww.
yeah.
So this was super, super fun. And I
Yes.
feel like we went a little short, but that's my fault because I got to go pick up a kid.
That's all right. I got to go do something with my kid too. So sometimes we can't go long, but you know who can? Check out Nimrod. He goes long. I know. Now we all need a bath. I'm sorry. I
Lyndon
apologize.
Johnson too.
What?
Lyndon Johnson too. What? It was Lyndon Johnson, right? Big dick energy. Oh, we actually used that. We said big dick energy in front of Ella, my daughter, and she was like, "Ew." she was not down with that phrase.
Yeah, but who is the guy? Maybe is Gregopedia right there?
He is across the room. Yes.
Okay, so there was some guy that they made a plaster cast of his unit. Who was that? It was a famous person.
There was a whole bunch. The plaster casters did like a whole bunch of celebrities and Frank's. Yeah, all the rock stars.
Oh, so there's like more than one.
There's a museum.
Oh, where?
There was a woman who.
Yeah, it's the plaster caster. She was a groupie. There's a book and there's a museum. I think it's out in California.
What?
Do you need me to come out there and we'll go to the Plaster Caster Museum?
Oh
We'll walk out. We'll be all red faced. We'll be like, oh my God.
I don't know. I had so much fun one time. We went grave hunting. And then after that, we went into this sex shop and we had the funnest time, like looking at products. And we're like, what do you do with this shit? And I'm sure everybody was like laughing at us in the store. Like, oh my God, where did you get these Mayberries? Okay. So
We just came in from the graveyard. Like,
we were just over at Hollywood Forever, just, looking at our celebrity graves and stuff. And,
oh my God.
What's this for? Oh.
So, by the way, I know you're a huge Marilyn Monroe fan. Did you ever, I'm reading the book, The Night Bobby Kennedy Killed Marilyn Monroe. I'm like very slowly going through because I'm also reading like 3 Graham Hancock books. Did you ever do a reading on whether she was M'd or if she did an accidental thing? Did you ever do a reading on that?
I think I might have, but I don't know. I would have to go back and look. I want to say it would make sense that I did. At the same time, I do a lot of things and I don't remember.
I think it would make sense if you did too. But maybe we should do a series on that too, like celebrity.
Oh, yeah, I would totally like to do, because here's the thing too. I just did a reading for the rental cars, the Secret Service rental cars that caught on fire. It's in the Manor. And of course I did the first reading and I wasn't recording. So I turn on the thing to record for the second time. I got more information, like it built upon the first reading. So I'm totally open to revisiting those topics like that because it's like interesting how you get another layer of information that wasn't there the first time. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and one last thing. I have another neat thing that I may do. One of my girlfriends is a certified hypnotist. And while she wants to do like PTSD and stop smoking and all that stuff, losing weight. That's kind of her thing. But I was talking to her about doing like a group past life regression. So I might do a drop-in class on Zoom where everybody can like kind of get a taste of past life regression with her.
What, like she's going to regress everybody at the same time in the group?
Yeah.
I never thought that was even possible.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, like we may do that. That's probably something in the new year that goes along with my classes. So she's just like setting up her shop and everything. So that's something that we may do. I don't know if you're into it. I would love to have you come along and do it. I love past life regression. I think it's super fun.
I would totally be down.
Greg just said he was Joan of Arc in a former life.
Really? I think I was like I don't know what I was. I think I totally was a dude though. And then Karen said I did do a reading on Marilyn. So
okay, I have to look for it.
Yeah.
All right. So listen,
So
I'm gonna run and go get my child.
I'm going to go run to a store and encounter a-holes everywhere and 20,000 Teslas on the road. So in the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Go over to Anna's channel, ding our bell so you know when we go live next week on her channel. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, you can get 20%, 22% off at my shop this
Is there a
week.
code? Do we need a code?
There's a
for that?
code on the announcement bar at
Okay.
the top of the website. So you can get it there, enter it at checkout. And with that, thank you guys for hanging out with us. You're the bestest ever. We'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.
Good night,